Would you look at that? The contradiction in the title and me on CS Float. I will do it, I swear. I will do my Japanese flashcards. But I'm simply CS floating a little bit right now. See this balance? Oh my god. Wait, is this the most expensive skin I've ever had? I think so. Wait, how far back does this go? Oh, it goes back way far. Well, actually, not that far. Hold up. Yeah, actually, it's useless, but I'll search for it anyways. I think this was the most expensive knife I ever had before. I think it was field tested. These are actually cheap right now. Cheapish. No, that can't be right. Did these crash? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Anyways, when I did my, you know, CS put that update out where you could trade 5 coverts for 1 rare special item. So 5 reds for 1 gold. I did that. I traded up I had 2. Here on mousepad. I had a FAMAS roll cage sitting around. Which these, it was well worn, I believe. Not like it really matters. So I did the trade up like here. So they did go up. I'm actually curious. Just to see. Oh god, I don't even know what it's called. I did one of these, which these are about the same. Yeah, 45. Actually, I think wait, can I look? Is this gonna dox me? Hold on. I don't actually know how to use this site. Purchased. Even I can see. Okay, I bought a. No, there's nothing incriminating. No, yeah. There's a hair on my mouse pad. Help. $32. Plus the gold tooth, which was 29. Plus this, which I ended up having to pay a little more for, so like 50. Plus, I had another one. What was my other red that I had? Oh, it was a Timukau. Tim. Yeah, but that's not really whatever. It was like 45 bucks. Yeah, I literally don't know what I just said. So I paid 32 plus 29 plus whatever. At the time, I could have sold it for like 50 plus. Yeah, I only paid like $160, $180 for 446. Cashed out, by the way. But I'm curious what these are all worth now. This is about the same, 48. Plus, this is also about the same, 34. This, I think, is similar. I'm not sure, whatever. Let's just say like 60. And then the FAMAS is expensive. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Timokau is. That scared the shit out of me. I was like, dude, no, this isn't happening to me. So 50. So yeah, actually, I did make a little amount of money. Even if I waited, and I sold them right now, which honestly kind of feels like a peak. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they're. I don't know. I would have before fees. It would have been 292, and I'm after fees getting 446. So that's pretty good. $150. Not bad. But really, because of this update overall, I actually think I paid probably $50 for the Timucao, honestly. Because I kind of bought it when it first came out and then it went back down. So that is probably accurate. Well, here, actually, hold on. Because I actually only paid 32 plus 20 plus 55. I actually only paid 117 for the skins. And, you know, the FAMAS roll cage I bought 4 years ago or something for like $7. And then the Timucao, like I said, it was like 50. So it might have been $12. Yeah, so I paid like 179 or something. So I made a little money. Dude, not more than my friend made though. It's insane. I just knocked over my. Someone I know got a butterfly gamma Doppler and literally sold that shit for $3,000. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, these are like obviously these are way down. But it's like, oh, from $20,000 to 12. I mean, it is half price, but still a $12,000 knife, you know. That is a lot of money. Last time I checked, I don't know, maybe I'm not up to date on my inflation figures. But yeah, it's still a lot. Still a lot of money. Why are gamma Dopplers so expensive? They really are kind of crazy. Anyways.
人通り。ここは人通りが激しいね。手数。
引き取る。
危険。大幅。
I finally
両方。
caught up with these. How many did I do yesterday? 400 cards or reviews, I guess. Not cards, technically reviews. Yeah, finally. I swear to God. Doing 168 is 10 million times easier than. Oh my God, that's so sad. That's really sad. I got 39 cards though. These are all so messed up though, I know. For you. Yeah, this has really been where, like, you can't see it, but yeah.
実。庭の木が赤い実をつけた。意識。
つける。おまけをつけました。
避ける。椅子の荷物を避けて座ったけど。
Yeah, so that is just the CS float thing is it's a nice little. I mean, literally, I mean that's half a week's work from gambling. Let's go gambling, or from I guess I should say from one Counter-Strike update. I made 20 hours of working. Pretty good. Little less, little more, little more.
育児。彼女は育児で忙しいよ。見舞い。友達が見舞いに来てくれたよ。
惨め。彼は惨めな気持ちになったの。
相手。
Pursue? I don't know what this is.
組み込む。キャンペーンに新しいイベントを組み込みました。
Hmm.
避難。危ないので
I
避
hate
難してく
that.
ださい。
Okay, hinan means criticism and evacuation.
住む。
You know what I should do actually after this? I should get my
検討。この仕事には何日必要か
SD
見当
card.
もつかないね。
災難。旅先で思いがけない災難に遭いました。
Okay, I can probably take off my watch here. I don't need this on. Like, I actually really have. I don't know. I never thought I would use a smartwatch as much as I do. I had one way back in the day, the original Moto 360. I still have it actually. I should probably charge it every now and then so it doesn't fucking explode and then become complete e-waste.
統一。文字の大きさは統一してください。
And I don't know, back then, I don't know. How many leech?
名簿。
意地悪。
Back then, it was just a little too big for my wrist. Even now, the Moto 360 is like kind of big. Like I really need a small watch in order for it to kind of make sense for me. And, you know, the Moto 360 was never perfect. It had its flaws. Let's just say that. I don't know, but I basically use it's the same thing. Like there's nothing different about this current Pixel Watch 3. Is this a 3 or 2? Maybe a 2. Is it a 3? I don't remember. Yeah, it's a 3. This Pixel Watch 3, there's literally nothing basically different. It's faster and has better battery life, but I mean, other than that, I basically use it for the exact same thing. I like kind of. I save voice commands and I like play and pause music and I check the time. But if I like forget it and I go to work,
不運。
I'm like, where's my watch, dude? I don't know, you know. It's still definitely, I don't know. I definitely don't use it for like fitness stuff. But I guess back then, I didn't like text people much or anything. I don't know. I don't think that's really changed. But it is really useful for just if I know I need to get a notification no matter what, I can just put the watch on, and I really love being able to not have to have my phone glued to me. I can just keep the phone on vibrate like I always do, and go wherever I need to around the house or whatever, or even just have it in my pocket. I don't have to worry about like, oh, am I gonna not feel the vibration or whatever? Because you're not gonna miss a notification on your wrist.
無害、
幕、ステージの幕が上がったんだ。
基地、ここは昔軍事基地でした。死を恐れるのは自然なことです。
1.32 years, baby. See you in 11 months. Sheet. Seasoning.
調味料、塩コショウはよく使われる調味料です。
単数、ペンは単数で、ペンズは複数です。提出。課題は7月5日までに提出してください。
まさに、彼はまさに英雄ね。閉店。この店は8時に閉店します。
I do really. The new Pixel Watch, the Pixel Watch 4, actually is kind of crazy. Actually replaceable display, like super easy. Like all you have to do is just make sure not to break a ribbon cable, which most people can handle. And yeah, huge step in the right direction. Like truly, it's so crazy to me how Google went from literally like, hey, we cannot, if you crack the screen, we can't replace it. We don't have parts. Like, sorry. To, oh yeah, it's literally just a couple of screws and you just open it up and there's the battery and there's the, you can just replace the screen. It's super easy. Like, what? Honestly, it's probably Google's best product in a long time. Because honestly, the Pixels are kind of meh. For a person, like there's a big gap here from a person using it as an everyday device and a person who is just a reviewer, because you experience bugs as a reviewer, but these bugs and like problems and little issues, they just wear away at you. Over time. What is this? Genuine Google Pixel Watch replacement parts, screen, board, frame, battery, etc. Black. Okay, so the screen is out of. Why does it say LCD screen? That kind of susses me out. It also says first gen. Yeah, so there's like really no, like it just doesn't exist. And the thing that really confused me about the older Pixel watches is like it is not impossible to remove the screen. Like, it's not super easy, but there are more complicated things that have been done on the regular, you know?
この場でお礼を言わせてください。
人通り。ここは人通りが激しいね。
つける、おまけをつけました。
庭の木が赤い実をつけた。覗く、ドアの隙間から中を覗いたんだ。
I guess what are you gonna do? I will probably just run this Pixel Watch until it is dead. It's like there's really no, even if you had a Pixel Watch 2, there's not a huge reason really to upgrade to the 4. Maybe if you had the 1 by now, the battery would probably be pretty, I don't know.
意向。
Damn it.
彼の意向を聞いてみましょ
惨め。彼は惨めな気持ちになったの。
But honestly, like, I don't know, I don't really like, I mean, the Samsung watches are fine. What does this say?
身長。身長はどれくらいありますか？勤務。私の1日の勤務時間は8時間です。検討。この仕事には何日必要か見当もつかないね。
う。災難。旅先で思いがけない災難に遭いました。
組み込む。キャンペーンに新しいイベントを組み込みました。
摩擦。
預金。
Damn it.
私はこの銀行に預金しています。坂。
想像。そんなことは想像できないよ。
事柄。
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's interesting. It is interesting. I need a new band, honestly. Is this white band? I don't know. Do I want to buy a new band, though? Don't I have another? I do. I literally have a black band. I literally do. Yeah, it should be right there. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Hold up. Yeah, I do actually, because I forgot when I traded my old one in, uh, they didn't want the band, which makes sense. But I do have my old black band instead of this sort of off-white one, which is discolored quite a bit. Maybe I'll save myself to like $40. Because honestly, like, the Amazon like cheapo ones, they're not great. UK. See, I don't know. I liked the woven one, but the problem with the woven one was just it got pretty dirty pretty quickly. I don't think I really want one of these leather ones. I do like leather, but I just think that, I don't know. Honestly, wait, do they not have it anymore? Yeah, I'm not a big cloth person, honestly. $50. You might as well get the leather one. Wait, hold up. Best Buy has.
地帯。この都市は工業地帯です。
統一
Not getting distracted. Fuck. This is cheap. Oh, look at these, they're all on sale. I mean, that's really cheap. $30. It was comfortable. But I don't know, like it really didn't last me very long. What is stock preferred? What is this? That is not OEM. Since when was Best Buy a marketplace like this? Since when? Very strange. I did not think that they did that.
幕ステージの幕が上がったんだ。
I'm still so pissed that immediately when I got this Watch 3, I don't even know how it happened, scratched the shit out of the screen. Like a huge, like almost 1 inch scratch on the screen. I literally don't understand how that happened, and I don't understand why this one is so difficult to remove. That doesn't really go well with this dark band color with this. Whatever. Did I didn't put this on wrong, did I? No. It kind of clashes, but it looks better than the other one, so I'll just wear this instead of this one. Even though no one's gonna really tell, it's kind of just me. I can kind of tell it's discolored and kind of fucked up.
引っ越す。来月、大阪に引っ越します。第 その曲の題を思い出せません。
So I ordered this August 2024. So I have had this Pixel Watch 3 41 millimeter for a little over a year. Actually, like a year and 3 months. It doesn't look, I don't know.
この場でお礼を言わせてください。
Oh, I'm dying. Yeah, and see the huge thing. I swear to God, if they should come out with replacement parts. It's like I want to be able to go buy a Pixel Watch 4 for like $180. Because oh my God, on eBay you have no idea. Watch 3. A brand new Pixel Watch 3 41 millimeter Wi-Fi is $170. They're so cheap. The values just drop like a rock. They're so cheap. You know, honestly, for $170, I mean, it's pretty good, honestly. You get the LTE for a couple bucks more too. Like really. Yeah. Good deal. Good deal. 159, 100, yeah, all day long, baby. All day long. That's why I'm looking forward to. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, that I definitely, you should not buy I don't know about Samsung, but
災難、旅先で思いがけない災難に遭いました。
yeah, do not pay full price for those. Not worth it.
移行、想像、そんなことは想像できないよ。
身長。身長はどれくらいありますか？おだてる。
カバン。その黒いカバンは僕のです。
差し出す。彼は握手をしようと手を差し出したの。
Moving my microphone? I should have it a little further away from my face and talk louder. So you don't get as much of the breathing sounds.
「預金。私はこの銀行に預金しています。平野。広い平野が一面雪で真っ白でした。分散。その会社はいろいろな国に投資を分散しているね。
用途。この道具の用途を説明します。
前半。相手チームのリードで前半が終わったよ。話題。ここが話題のレストランです。年齢。彼女の年齢は27です。
道具。道
Let's
具は全部
go.
揃っていますか？
国籍、
飛行。このフライトの飛行時間は約3時間です。
結合、ファイルを結合して一つにしました。きれい、彼女はとてもきれいだ。
There's so many leech cards. It's insane.
握手、彼らは握手をした。
Like every one of them.
枕。私は低い枕が好きです。
牛、牛が草を食べています。
あらすじ。その映画はどんなあらすじですか？塔。あの塔の高さはどれくらいですか？
真実。真実は一つです。主婦。主婦の主な仕事は家事よ。
I actually almost got that.
急激。これから高齢化が急激に進みます。名称。みんなで
I will
製
never get
品
this
の名
word.
称を考えました。俳句。
桜という言葉を使って俳句を書いたよ。
譲る。上司が車を譲ってくれたの。
At least I got this word though.
仏教。お葬式は仏教で行うことが多いです。濡らす。携帯電話を水で濡らしてしまったんだ。
与える、そのニュースは彼に大きなショックを与えた。
ガラス戸。お店のガラス戸が割られたんだ。
隠れる。
Damn it.
太陽が雲に隠れた。受け持つ。1年生を受け持っています。
規制。彼の体型じゃ規制のサイズに合わないよ。交流。もっと他の町との交流を深めましょう。
Thank you, Logitech G Hub. Where would I be? I work 1:30 tomorrow. Wow. Why does it say that? Oh. I don't know, dude. Someone, like, oh God, someone gets fired or in trouble all the time, and I'm like, what if I did something? Which I haven't, but like, you know.
かき回す。母は鍋のシチューをかき回しているよ。引っ越す。来月、大阪に引っ越します。第最終。東京行きの最終電車は何時ですか？
I should be charging my camera batteries. Well, after my phone is done charging, I guess.
.賛成。私は彼の意見に賛成だ。
Cool.
石炭。小屋に石炭の山があります。
革命。
Right,
朗らか。
cheerful.
彼はとても朗らかな人です。
Seniority.
年長。彼がこのグループで一番年長です。ばい菌。
Bacteria.
傷口にばい菌が入った。
スラスラ。その小学生は難しい本をスラスラ読んだの。
Give.
送る。母に花を送った。
One thing that is really on its last legs are these Samsung Galaxy Buds 2. Dude, they have been through some shit. Holy shit. Owie. And this is what happens when 8 hours a day of use.
冷やかす。
At least 5 days a week. This is what happens. The Samsung text is scrubbed off. There's dents and wear marks from it being sit on surfaces. The hinge for the case is starting to act very strange. There's cracks in the earbuds themselves. Surprisingly, they still last a decent amount of time. Like, I can get a good, 4 hours out of them, which is pretty decent. I mean, honestly, it kind of feels like it's longer than that, but I think it is 4 hours. It's not like 4 hours of constant listening. It's, 5 minutes of listening, then pause for 30 seconds, then 2 minutes of listening, then pause for a minute. Then, and I do this, but throughout the whole thing. That's in transparency mode. I'm telling you, man. Been little troopers. And I didn't uh
Kawa.
I didn't do the same mistake as my first actual set of Bluetooth earbuds, which was use one way more than the other. I've done a very good job of balancing it. Because that's what ended up, one side of my old Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus was really dying at least 35%, 40% faster than the other side. Because I just used it way more. And I tried replacing the batteries and I completely fucked it.
飛行。このフライトの飛行時間は約3時間です。差し出す。彼は握手をしようと手を差し出したの。
きれい。彼女はとてもきれいだ。
平野。広い平野が一面雪で真っ白でした。
牛。牛が草を食べています。
So I did a way better job of keeping that balanced. I literally don't know what I'm going to do for my next set of earbuds. I was kind of hoping that there would be something by now that has come out that I can maybe try to fit my ears, because I literally tried basically every pair of earbuds and they all had, it was like laptops for me. They all had either big compromises that I wasn't okay with, or they just hurt my ears. Specifically my right ear, because my right ear is asymmetrical from my left just a little bit in terms of the sort of way the cartilage is laid out. And this little top part, the top part of the earbud, it's this top piece where the cartilage is just slightly different from the left side, and it's it's like a little bump there, and it just rubs on the top of the earbud and it hurts. So I tried AirPods Pro 2, I tried Nothing Ear A, I tried OnePlus Buds, I tried, you name it, bro. Galaxy Buds Pro 3. You name it, I tried it. Which really sucked because I loved those Nothing Ear A's, man. Those are so nice. Same with AirPods too, honestly. I really liked them. But they were just, they hurt.
名称。みんなで製品の名称を考えました。
And they did lock in better than these Galaxy Buds 2, but I would rather have to readjust them versus it hurting.
真実。
You know?
握手。彼らは握手をした。
濡らす。
隠れる。太陽が雲に隠れた。訪ねる。彼はニューヨークの友達を訪ねた。取り組む。彼女はスペイン語に取り組んでいます。雇う。新しい社員を雇いました。保護。みんなで環境を保護しましょう。
新鮮。交流。もっと他の町との交流を深めましょう。
So I guess I haven't looked in a while. I don't know, maybe there are some wireless earbuds out there. I don't know. Yeah, I went through so many. Honestly, the only ones that
暴力
were like, oh, I almost kept were a pair of Anchor sound cores. They were like $40 or something. I think they were even less than that. Like 27 or 32 or something. I don't know.
つぶやく
And they fit really well. The ANC was actually pretty good. The battery life was like amazing. But the sound quality was just, it was just a little muddy. No matter how much I played around with the app, not a little muddy, it was actually kind of bad, which you'd kind of expect from a $30 pair of earbuds. And I tried so hard, man, to mess around with it in the app, and I just hated it. I was like, I can't. The transparency was also a little bit wonky, but it was like nothing that I couldn't handle. But it was just that sound quality, man. It was such a downgrade. It was like, I'm getting better battery life, a little bit better ANC, a little bit better fit, but it's just they sounded so much worse. I would go back to the Galaxy Buds 2, and I'd be like, dude, it's not even a contest. You know? It sounded like I was just listening through. They just sounded so muddy. The detail just wasn't there. Everything was very mushed together, you know? You could not really hear all the instruments. And not to say that these Galaxy Buds 2 are like some sort of crazy listening experience, but they're very inoffensive, you know?
同等彼には大学生と同等の学力があります。
学割
Honestly, my like hot take on wireless earbuds, it doesn't. I guess I've never tried some of the ultra high end, like the really expensive Sonys or really expensive Sennheisers, like $300+ wireless earbuds. But to me, they all just kind of sound like ass. Not like ass, but they cannot match like the pair of headphones that I'm wearing right now, Sennheiser HT6XX, or an Audio Technica 40X, whatever it is, MTH, ATH 40X, whatever it is. Or, I mean, really any sort of nicer $150, $200 pair of headphones. It's not even close. Like sometimes I'll not use my computer for a while and I'll listen to music. And I'm not even talking about like good music, both YouTube, like through YouTube Music, you know? And I'll just be like, wow, these Sennheisers sound so much better than whatever Bluetooth earbuds I was just using. That's why a part of me is like, you know, like, I don't know. I don't think it's really worth it to like spring for the super high end, like, oh, dude, I need AirPods Pro 2, Galaxy Buds 3 Pro for the sound quality, man. Like, it's fine. Like, the Galaxy Buds Plus, the Galaxy Buds 2 non-pro, the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro, they all sound fine. It's just a difference in sound profile rather than like a clear, like, wow, this is just a amazing clear audio experience with such, you know, tight bass. It's just like, you just kind of move the sound curve around a little bit. That's just what it's like to me.
従来、このプリンターは従来のものより速い。
And I was really testing that theory when I was trying out all these different earbuds. Like, it didn't, unless I went to those really low end ones, like the Anchor Soundcore ones. Like, obviously that was a big difference, but those were $40 earbuds. But like comparing the Nothing Ear A $100 earbuds to the $150 OnePlus Buds 3 to the AirPods Pro 2, like, dude, they was just all like, I don't know. I like the bass a little more on this one. I like the mids a little more on this one. You know, they all like basically sound the same quality. It's just like comes down to preference, you know, on like how the drivers are tuned.
かき回す。母は鍋のシチューをかき回しているよ。
賛成。私は彼の意見に賛成だ。溶ける。暑さでアイスクリームが溶けてしまった。
かける。彼は新しい仕事に人生をかけている。
Oh shit. A rat. Okay, good to know. I was scared about, because what's kind of scary is that when you get a pair of headphones and then you can't get replacement ear pads for them. Because, you know, they're like a wear item. They do wear out over time. Like eventually my ones on my Philips SPH 9500S, they eventually just got really dirty and like you couldn't really fix them. So I just kind of took them off and put some thicker ones on because that's all I could really find, and it made it sound like ass, by the way. Way too much bass and it just muddied everything, but like what are you gonna do? I just use it for watching VTuber clips now on my downstairs computer, living room computer. So what are you gonna do, you know? So I'm just glad I can get some for these HD6XXs.
中継。
I
京都から中継で放送しています。羽。このペンは鳥の羽で作られています。
規定。代金には規定の手数料が含まれます。
喜ばす。かすか。開花からかすかな音が聞こえた。
保つ。彼女は若さを保とうと必死だ。
話す。
Damn it.
公園で犬を話したの。
The rare having the meaning right, but not having the pronunciation right. Oh, my phone is way charged. Damn it, I didn't mean to charge it to 99%. How could I? New model updates from Camila VTuber.
雇う。新しい社員を雇いました。
Oh my god. Bureau.
局。彼女はラジオ局で働いています。
Okay, I gotta read my batteries. Hold on. Yeah, I had something, I was out taking some photographs with my Canon R8 camera, and, I had something happen to me that I have not experienced before, and I was trying to record some video, and all of a sudden, my image stabilization on my lens just, like, gave up. It just, like, went limp. Like, I was literally looking through the viewfinder, and I guess the way image stabilization is, it kind of like suspends the lens in the body of the lens. It suspends the glass in the lens, I should say. And it just like went limp and like pointed downwards. Like, what the fuck is happening? So I like turned the camera back on. It said card error. Okay, that's weird. I reattached the lens. I took out the card, took out the battery, put it all back in. I was like, what is going on? It kept doing it. I'm like, oh my god, is my fucking lens broke? Like, please, dude. This is kind of an expensive lens. Please. And thankfully, it wasn't. It was just the battery was like at 1%. Just barely hanging on. So I don't know if it was like I don't know, like right below the minimum voltage and it just kind of died. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of the most weird thing that has happened with these third-party batteries, but I still refuse to pay $70 for a Canon battery. I am, however, incredibly pissed. Why don't I just buy one used from MPB, honestly? Fuck Canon. Literally, fuck Canon. I would rather buy one off of MPB for used. Because I hate them. Is there any way to look at these and like see how many wear cycles they have? No, I don't think so. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. That does not look like a real Canon battery. But I would literally rather take the chance on this $32 used battery versus buying a brand new one for $64.95 from Canon. Actually, I think that's on sale too. No, it's not. I'm sorry. It's just it's stupid. It's just dumb. Like, I know that it costs Canon sub $10 to make that battery. It probably costs them like $5. If that, dude. It's 1,000 mAh battery in a plastic case. That's literally all it is. I know it isn't costing that much. I know that they are just trying to nickel and dime me. Hey, they used to be 80 a couple months ago. They are at Best Buy, which is just ridiculous. So yeah, I would literally just rather buy. Yeah. Like, there's nothing wrong with these KNF concept ones. I actually like them. I do wish I had the third one. I don't know what I did with that. I kind of lost it. See, this is the great benefit of getting 3 for like $25 with a charger.
同等。彼には
If
大
you
学
lose
生と
one,
同等の
no
学力があり
biggie.
ます。
The only thing is that it doesn't want to charge, right? Does it? I think I have a charger for the bet. I don't remember. I'm so pissed, dude. I would have just kept.
1、
If I would have known that when I traded in my camera to MPB, I would have just kept the charger. I would have said, "Oh, sorry, I don't have the charger." You know, and also what? They docked my thing by $40. Beats buying a new fucking battery because that battery's brand new. So
一体何事ですか。散る風で桜の花が散ってるね。秘書。私の秘書はとても優秀です。
よこす。父が長い手紙をよこしたよ。
revision.
改正。
Let's go.
近く交通法が改正されます。中継。京都から中継で放送しています。
結晶。雪の結晶にはいろいろな形があります。
時期。焦らずに時期を待つべきです。
It'd be time for a new plastic screen protector on my OnePlus 12. I'm thinking here. Yeah, this one's getting pretty fucked up. It's honestly probably from all the working on my car with greasy hand gloves and trying to touch my phone. That's probably what it is, honestly.
規制、牛肉の輸入が厳しく規制されているわね。話す、来日、根拠、
幼稚。その考
Damn
え
it.
は少し幼稚だと思う。
他方、他方の視点からも見てみましょう。
And so familiar. Hold on. It's there. Kanjin.
肝心。
Let's go.
何事も最初が肝心だ。
Connecting the neurons. Putting it into my long-term memory bank.
針。
母は糸を針に通した。
ガブガブ。下宿。親類の家に4年間下宿しました。栄える。ここはかつてゴールドラッシュで栄えた町だよ。
同棲、通る、毎日この道を通ります。
黙る。彼はいつも黙って仕事をします。兼ねる。彼女は秘書と事務の担当を兼ねています。
通う、私はジムに通
I
っ
hate
て
this
いま
word.
す。
一斉に。彼らは一斉に拍手したね。
曜日、曜日を間違えました。頬、彼女は
Also
頬
hate
を
this word.
赤く染めたわ。
抜ける。彼はグ
That's
ル
me,
ープから
baby.
抜けました。援助。その国には物資の援助が必要です。
福祉、ゆっくり歩くのゆっくりは福祉です。 平行、平行に線を引いてください。はかり、ケーキを作るときは、はかりを使います。
実例、礼儀。
let's go.
彼
Good
女は礼
manners.
儀が身についています。
段落、次の段落を読んでください。寄せる、車を塀に寄せたよ。
Specifically my right ear, because my right ear is asymmetrical from my left, just a little bit in terms of like the sort of way the cartilage is laid out, and this little top part, the top part of the earbud, it's this top piece where the cartilage is just slightly different from the left side, and it's like it's like a little bump there. I was really testing that theory when I was trying out all these different earbuds. Like it didn't, unless I went to those really low end ones, like the checking to see if it sounds okay. Sometimes I forget how happy I am with this microphone and headphone setup. I really thought if you,
よこす。父
I don't
が
know,
長い手紙をよこしたよ。
my previous setup, which was like an unfiltered, like nice headset microphone. It was a V-Moda Boom Pro, is that what it's called? I don't remember. I never thought I'd upgrade from that because I just liked the flexibility of it so much.
公衆、彼は公衆電話を探したの。
But this really does sound way better. This sounds way better, and I mean the headphones aren't super different.
かぶせる、本にカバーをかぶせたの。
But you know, it does sound way better. And this mic arm, dude, oh my god. The first time I tried a mic arm, you should have seen it.
値上げ、
練習。
ちぎる。紙を細かくちぎってください。
I had a Samsung Go mic with a very bad mic arm. I wonder if I use that mic now on this mic arm and this setup, if I could get that to work. I don't know, that thing just seemed like it picked up so much background noise. Like it, I don't know. I'm sure I could kind of fix it somehow, but yeah.
廃止。
This Audio Technica AT2020 is very nice. I think people spend way too much money on microphones, honestly. Like, I don't know, it's such diminishing returns. You really think Twitch has the bitrate, or YouTube streams have the bitrate to hear any appreciable difference in actual quality beyond something like an AT 2020? No. No. I'm sorry, they just don't. It's just difference in sound profiles, which honestly, over time, I've kind of come to hate the Shure SM7B because it just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just everyone has one, and it just bass boosts the hell out of everyone's voice. Certain people sound good with certain microphones, but like, I don't know. When you get like a bad voice pairing with an SM7B, it's so, it can, I don't know, it just gets to me.
早朝。私は早朝のジョギングを日課にしています。
To be fair, most mics aren't actually like that. Like this AT 2020, I don't know. Yeah. Bought my AT 2020 almost 10 years ago. That was 5 years ago. Bro, this thing's been around for a while, huh? No, that is not 2004. Oh, so that's the thing about microphones, though, and really a lot of audio equipment. It's not really, I don't know.
幼稚。その考えは少し幼稚だと思う。
I've been a lot of professors' research in the history of Pokemon.
Swappa-ing.
What's on Swappa? Look, if we go to this, is how much my phone is actually. Why are these already on here?
$0. Carson, you could have gotten it for $0. What were you thinking?
So here's what my phone's actually worth. Like $550.
Exploded.
Yeah.
You should explode it.
Why are there no listings? What the
How
hell?
much is my phone worth?
Fucking 6 cents.
No.
Not even on here.
Yes. No, I have 15 Pro.
Oh my god.
Come on, Carson. Get the 256 gig.
$1.
See? See that's holding value.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if I just fucking trade it in actually, if you think about it, I'm trading my phone in for the exact same thing. So, I'm trying to go back and see if I. Oh yeah. How's this for a start to a stream, huh? I'm just in here, you know? Oh my god, I kind of miss Tarkov. Is that sad? I think that's kind of sad. Fix my chair. Sounds so different. I doubt anyone will even buy this for 38K. I got the fancy stock. Like, okay, listen to this. It doesn't sound bad at all. Remember when the PT lock used to be worth like a bajillion rubles? Doesn't sound bad at all. Like, really, it doesn't. I forgot I bought Stardew Valley. In here. Forgot I did a Lego stream. That was hype. The whole time just running around losing. Yeah, so pretty early on I got the AT2020. It's like the V-Moto Boom Pro did not sound bad at all. Like, do not get me
糸を
wrong.
針に通した
And if you need to move around, which I did take advantage of, even though I'm tethered, obviously, to my desk, and I only had probably, what? Like maybe 4 feet of, 3 feet, maybe 3.5 feet of cable slack. Like I could still kind of walk around behind my desk and just sort of like stand up if I needed to, but I don't really, it's whatever. You know?
兼ねる。彼女は秘書と事務の担当を兼ねています。
頬彼女は頬を赤く染めたわ
Yeah, I definitely learned
栄
my
光
lesson though.
計り
Do not cheap out on the mic arm. Do not cheap out on the mic arm. Just don't do it. Listen, I don't know. Maybe you could make it work, but like I never have to think about this Elgato one that I have, this low profile one that goes under my desk because my monitor goes under my monitor because it's on a monitor arm. I never have to think about it. It's just perfect. I just smacked my monitor with my XLR cable. It's quiet. It holds it perfectly. It's like the perfect length. I don't know. I just tried other ones, even copies of this Elgato one, and it just sucked. It was just bad.
目次
It was just bad.
生き生きと子供たちが生き生きと遊んでいるね。言い表す。この気持ちをうまく言い表せません。帽子。交わる。
見違える掃除をしたら部屋が見違えるようになったの
地価。東京の地価は上がり続けているんだ。
獲得その選手の獲得賞金は2億円だって
Nope. Yeah. Compared to that first setup back in like 2017 or 2018, this is just so much better.
直前彼は旅行の直前に熱が出たの
I mean, it just didn't work. I had to switch off of the Samsung boom mic. Or what was it called? Samsung Go mic. Yeah. I don't know. I also don't really like... I don't know how I feel about USB microphones. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know how I feel about them. Like, one hand... I'm like, you know, whatever. People need them. They're fine. But on the other hand, it's like, why does a microphone like the AT2020 exist in USB form? It's almost like there's no point. You might as well just buy, I don't know, something cheap.
よこす。父が長い手紙をよこしたよ。
On the contrary, a really cheap XLR mic actually sounds very, especially for Discord and stuff like that. It sounds very good. Sounds very, very good. I remember a friend who for the longest time just bought like a cheap kit off of Amazon. It was like $40. And dude, that thing was great. It sounded literally great.
手元。説明書は手元にありますか？近づける。私は顔を窓に近づけたんだ。ことわざ。日本のことわざをいくつくらい知っていますか？
印鑑。ここに受け取りの印鑑をお願いします。
What? Daka.
滑らか。
I was not
こ
gonna
の
get
生地
that.
は滑らかな手触りが特徴です。ハエ。
世紀、新しい世紀の始まりです。
教科書。日本語の教科書を忘れた。
Wouldn't that be kokugo? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's saying it's like in the context of like. What number should I do? What's the number between? That's 2005. No, someone else already did 2005.
増減。この数年、体重は増減していません。
What else? What about 2008? What about 2000? The year of the year of the whatever wagon R.
待ち遠しい。入学式が待ち遠しいです。
And I literally have like 3 cards to go.
維持
Let's go.
彼女はなんとか健康を維持しているわね。
Oh, god damn it.
北西
That's, I actually
台
got
風
it.
は
北西。
北西に進んでいます。
北西。
解散。来年衆議院が解散されるだろう。地下。生き生きと子供たちが生き生きと遊んでいるね。
獲得その選手の獲得賞金は2億円だって。滑らかこの生地は滑らかな手触りが特徴です。印鑑
近づける。私は顔を窓に近づけたんだ。解散。来年
So that basically took me, with all my distractionizing, 1 hour and 40 minutes. This says it only took an hour, 1.1 hours, but you know. Let's go. We're 2 for 2, baby. 74%, yeah. That's more what I'd expect, honestly. Since I've been slacking. Okay, apparently that didn't have to sync. Okay. I didn't know I could actually do that. No, don't put it in STI parts. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Can I not? What? Okay. Thanks. I really do like CS Float, man. CS Float is kind of the GOAT. You can just use your skins. Like, this is the biggest part, peer-to-peer. You can use your skins while you're waiting to sell them, which is I love. I think it's such a nice feature. And it's just, the fees are so low. I mean, it doesn't take shit, you know? It's just so seamless. I really do like it. Watch them have gone up like $50. No. This guy's still here. Yeah. Maybe I could have made a little more, but I don't care. Whatever. I'm not gonna get greedy on it, you know what I'm saying? There was something else that I needed, and I don't remember what it was. I want to look how long ago I bought this OnePlus. I don't think it's been long. It was this summer, right? Was it before that? I actually don't remember. I don't know, because like the OnePlus is really fine, and I actually have no reason at all to sell it. Oh no, it was in February. Really? Damn. Oh my god, laggy swapper. They're honestly holding their value pretty well. I bought it for like $550 with a bunch of accessories, and they're selling for like high 400s. which is kind of, it's very nice. So I don't know, there probably is like a way to time this. I was honestly thinking of getting an iPhone. I don't, I don't know. I mean, I guess worst case I could just sell it if I don't like it. But I'm not really in the position to be shuffling these around so much. What is today? Is it like a holiday or something? No. Okay, tomorrow's Veterans Day. Okay. Suzuki Cappuccino? These wheels are ugly. This thing's on the winter tires, bruh. That's exhaust. Decent paint, actually. This looks very strange, painted body color. That's almost always black, and it looks very strange. Stock steering wheel is actually insane. I don't know if I've ever seen a cappuccino with a stock steering wheel. Honestly, looks pretty good. And a little cracky dash, you know, what are you gonna do? Hard intercooler pipes, intake. Does this usually look like this? I feel like this is a little more. 62,000 miles. F6A, not K6A. Yeah, see, these are all black. Or no, they're not. Okay, maybe I'm crazy. Damn, people really be out here paying $8,000 for these. I think they have gone up a little bit. Yeah, maybe I am just crazy. I think they have gone up a little bit over time, but I mean, really. Panasonic battery, that's that JDM. Pretty stock though, which is nice. I mean, this is really all you want to do. It's just an intake and an exhaust. That's all you need to do. That is all you need to do. 2015 winter tires? No way. They actually drove it. That's kind of cool. $1,500 in a month is crazy, actually. That is true. This guy had his fun. Okay, let me tell you. He had his fun. It's so weird seeing these old cars on here now. Bro, okay, just because it's a vintage car didn't mean you have to take every picture with a film camera. I literally know. I swear to God, this is film. Am I crazy? Bro, either that or every single one of these has like a film like. Maybe, okay. Maybe it is like film like filter. Because, dude, there's no way. This is lacking so much detail. It has to be film. Dude, there's no shot. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I don't know. It's like, look at this. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going crazy. Oh my God, $16,000 for an Aztec. That is crazy. Oh my god, there's another one. 2 factory tents. Oh my god. We've seen some crazy ones. Wait, is this? Surely, no, that's not the same car. Yeah. Damn, this one had 92,000 miles. That's crazy. Crazy. Dude, why? It's not that. Listen, I can't imagine spending 16 grand on that. You gotta really be one with the quirks and the features. Be doing that. That's wild. You could buy like 2 of these Miatas for that price. Wild. Wild. Cyclone? Oh, no way, dude. Damn, these things are still kind of fast. 350 horsepower is kind of crazy. Like, think about this, right? This is a early 90s pickup truck. And what? Like 13, 14 years later, a WRX STI didn't make as much power. Why is it mismatching headlights? I mean, think about that. It had 50 more pound-feet of torque. Like, it's just insane. It's just insane. But I guess that is what you get when you put a lot of boost through 4.3 liters of V6. And these are still define cheap. They're not like horrible. Maybe this one's kind of in rough shape though. Yeah, they're okay. They are pretty expensive. Imagine trying to find parts for this. Yeah, dude, these R32s have finally gone up though. That's what sucks. You could get these for like low 20s. Look at this. Now they're selling for 60 grand. This was a really nice one. But like, look at this. Yeah, the days of cheap R32s are kind of gone. Panasonic battery. Now to get like a nice one, you gotta spend like at least 10,000 more from what they used to be back in the day. That was definitely something that I could see. It was like, oh, this is undervalued. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why is an R33 worth more? R32 is the one that won all the races, you know? Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to look up. What the hell? I have to do my check. You know, I did actually kind of want to try these because they slightly changed the shape. Now, is that gonna make a difference? Probably not. Probably not, but you never know. This is one of those 100. Are these new? Wait. I think these are not new, right? Yeah. These are a year old. Let's see if this changed any amount. So these are always at the top of the lists, but these have bad features and also are huge. Like, sure, they sound better, but I just don't know. Yeah, these are the ones that Soundcore Space A40s. These are really good, but they're just a little. Yeah. And these are gonna be like $300. Yep, it's so expensive. Oh god. Yeah, nothing really new that stands out. Oh yeah, I forgot I bought a pair of Sony earbuds and those I almost kept, but they were just a little too big and they kind of fell out of my ears. The only really new thing is, yeah, there's nothing. One day. One day, one day, one day. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll try these, like Technics or something, you know? They're just so expensive and they're huge, dude. These are massive. Like, I don't want earbuds that big. Maybe try something like this. These are also just so expensive, you know? And I really am not a huge fan of these, like, big ones, you know? Not a fan. So when you put these on sale, Apple, I don't know. These kind of feel like they're slightly more tapered down. So maybe they'll be a little different. Maybe. I don't know, dude. It's very hard to say. Oops. Like, maybe. I don't know.